Yes. Okay, can you see me? Can you pick it up? There we go. Hello, beautiful conscious creators. I hope that you have started your day with nothing short of health, wealth, peace, love, and light as we explore healing and conscious creation together in this space. I hope that you remember to be kind and patient with yourself and your thoughts. So, today I was going to, I looked through some of the episodes that I mentioned yesterday, and I thought I was going to speak about the fact that when they, just by the way, if you pick up any sound, there's TV stuff happening in there. Anyway, I thought I was going to speak about how there is growth in regression. So meaning that, you can develop and grow and, advance in or become better at a certain thing, whatever it is that you want to assume, right? Whatever it is that you want to, that you feel that you need to develop in. And then you'll find that you either hit a plateau after some time or you end up regressing. And there is a certain level of growth in that regression because there's time for reflection, time for understanding how you got to a certain point and seeing how you can navigate that or use that skill, because it takes a lot of skill to develop in a certain way. And you learn many lessons along the way, and sometimes you forget to look back and reflect on what it is that you have learned. So in regression, you'll find that there's a lot of growth in it, but that's not what I'm going to tackle today. I'll probably go through that episode on another day. I just wanted to give a highlight of what it means to have growth in regression. What is leading me right now in this moment is, tackling the idea behind wounds. Right? Because something literally just happened when I got back from the gym. Yes, I just went back. I just got back from the gym. It's late, but it is what it is. I had this pull in my hammy, right? And I took some time to let it heal, and wada fish paste. Took a few days to let it heal because I'm also in a competition. Well, I have a bet with my friends. That's how we actually manage to keep in touch. We have bets together. It just makes the relationship being far away from those people a bit easier, a lot easier to maintain, because we have something that we can look forward to when we see each other again. It keeps us in contact. Anyway, that's one of the things that we do. But the point is, this bet that we have is just to see a transformation in the body. And I have been trying to restart going to the gym again because it really regressed. I was so consistent 2 years ago, and last year I slowed down, but this year yeah. Anyway, the point is, I pulled a hammy last week, or was it the week before last? I can't remember. And it's still a bit sensitive, but I am going to the gym and I'm I'm putting in more hours now, and I'm also ensuring that I'm putting in more hours, and I'm stretching. Yes, that's what I wanted to get to. I'm also stretching. But now how this links to what I feel inspired to speak about today is that, when you are wounded emotionally, spiritually, it takes time to get through the healing of those wounds. And sometimes it's easy to treat the wounds that we cannot see or feel on a physical level. It's easy to treat them as something that we can push or put behind us, but they need just as much time as you would take in a pulled hamstring. If that hamstring needs a week to heal, the emotional wound, depending on how deep it goes or how much impact it has had on your emotional well-being, it requires time as well. And what I wanted to basically share today is that if you are going through something that has wounded you emotionally, almost traumatized you, or you know, has taken its toll on your emotional well-being, or just like the, you know, it's put you in a space that you just feel down, your frequency or your energy is a bit lower, just know and understand that it's okay to take the time to heal those wounds. And even especially when we are silent, especially when we take the time to be silent with them, to listen, to navigate what it is, or navigate how they are trying to how they are trying to express themselves. Because with healing, maybe there's conversation that needs to happen, you know, or it could be that changing a way of thinking, changing an approach, changing the way of thinking, approach. Oh, I've lost track of what I'm saying, but the idea and the picture that I'm trying to paint is, with emotional wounds, take the time to actually physically be there with them. Physically, or no, not physically, but mentally be there with them, and be silent with them, and listen to what it is that they're trying to tell you, or they're trying to show you. And not everyone has the luxury of time, because, you know, when you're always consistently in a rush, you don't feel like you have enough time to sit with trauma. It's a luxury for other people. And like, I'm gonna be a bit sensitive in how I approach this conversation, because emotional wounds need time, and generally people feel like they don't have enough time to tackle them. But what I can tell you is, there is enough time. Taking just 5 minutes out of your day to just sit, be quiet, even have a cup of tea if you're a tea person, and just listen to what it is that you just need to hear within yourself. Because by moving forward and pushing and pushing and pushing, you end up cracking. You end up hurting yourself more on the inside, until you actually take the time to say, this is something that requires a moment of quiet for me, and some patience and some understanding of how it is that I can get through, and I can get past this point of just a weight, a spiritual or an emotional weight that I'm feeling on the inside. Yeah, and that's basically what I wanted to share today. I hope that this video has made sense as I go along through the process of these videos. I mean, they'll get better and better. I'm excited for it, and I'm grateful that you showed up and had this conversation with me today. If you want to share your own experiences in terms of taking the time to heal emotional wounds, can anyone hear this the timing? Anyway, yeah, thank you for sharing this space with me today. And just remember, as you go about your day, to be kind and patient with yourself and your thoughts, because you deserve it. You deserve that kindness with yourself. You're the first person that shows up for you in a day. So just be kind and be patient. It's okay to be patient with the version of you that needs to heal, the version of you that you are trying to become, just anything that requires change or adaptation. Just being kind and patient with yourself is okay. Give yourself that space and the privilege to show up for you in that way. Yeah, thank you for listening all the way to the end. My name is Ola Gang, and I'm your accidental therapist.